Woo! Yeah, that looks like we are getting ready here. Hello, everybody. I am putting the playlist into the thing here. Just checking my volume one last time before we start. Sound. There we go. Turn it up. So the playlist for today's workout is in the chat. And you can follow the playlist on Spotify. I don't change the web address. And as always, before we get going today, I want to start with a mission moment. So that reminder that we always begin with in team and training about why we're here and why we are doing a workout, training for a race, training for ourselves, training for others. And so today, as I was thinking about what I wanted for my mission moment, I was thinking a lot about frontline workers. My partner, he's a school teacher and is currently preparing for school opening. And it's been really stressful. It's so much to consider. And so then it just got me thinking about all of these people who go to work every day for our cancer patients. And they show up because we need them. We need them so desperately. We need them to take care of our people. And they do it. And they do it at personal risk now. And that's just heroic in completely new ways, right? So today I'm dedicating my heart to them with gratitude, and I'm also going to remind myself to be grateful that I am here to exercise with all of you. Okay, before we actually get into our workout, I'm going to show you the demos of what we're going to do today. We're keeping it relatively simple, but working on the things that we always work on, those exercises and those muscles that runners really should do and triathletes, swimmers, bikers really should do because they are the exercises that will support us to reduce our risk of injury and help us be more powerful athletes. But a lot of times we skip them because we're so tired from running. So we're going to do them here today together. We are going to do some squats to press. And I have weights, but again, if you are just using body weight, just put some tension in your arms. And we're going to do some good squats. So feet will start shoulder width apart, toes pointed forward. Squat comes down. And then we're going to curl, flip the hands and press. Come back down, squat, curl, press. So that looks like, and why this is such a great exercise is not only is it working your leg muscles, but what it's doing is it's integrating a full body movement. So making all of those muscles coordinate together. Now, a good squat sits back where most of the weight is in your heels. So you're not pushing into your toes, the knees aren't coming forward. We're sitting back in a nice squat, coming up and pressing up. Second exercise, we're going to do side kicks, balancing right and left. So toe pops up on this side, and we're going to kick, come back down to a point. Kick and come back down to a point. This is working our hip flexors, which is the muscles that keep our hips rotating in and out. And if they're strong and they're able to keep our toes important for when we're running. So we're going to do those to the right. Then we're going to do to the left like this. Next exercise I called YTA. This is particularly fantastic for anyone who is sitting in front of a computer all day or for swimmers. So could be any of us really. So we're going to support through the trunk, abs stay nice and tight. We're coming down, knees are just slightly bent, and we're going to come over like this. And then the motion with our hands, we're going to make Y, then we're going to make a T, and then we're going to make, I call it the A. A comes back. So from the side, it looks like this. Y, T, A. And it's okay to rotate those shoulders around as you come back here. We're working the small muscles in the back and the shoulder here. I'm going to do mine with weights. Y, T, A. But even if you don't have weights, just staying nice and tight and bringing some tension into the arms. So then we're going to do some push-ups, pretty standard. If you can't do regular push-ups from here, you can come down to your knees. That's my jam, modified push-ups. So with our push-ups, we want to get down all the way to the ground if you can and push back up. And then we're going to do quadruped reaches. So we're going opposite leg and opposite arm, reaching out, and then we squeeze it in together and then press back out again. And when we press out, we want to do our best to keep that leg going back as straight as it can go. So trying not to turn the hip out or anything, nice and straight to the back, and squeezing the glute. So squeezing that butt muscle and then squeezing the shoulder as it comes out this way. If you have a weight and you want to challenge yourself, you can press out with that weight and squeeze back in. Those are some small muscles in the shoulders that we're working. So we want to make sure that we're doing that safely. And then we're going to switch arms and switch legs for the next set. Remembering to push that foot back, nice straight line, and reach out in front of us. Then we're going back to the start, back to our squats. We're going to do the whole thing over again. We're going to do 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. And then once we get through that series 2 times in a row, we're going down for plank rounds. So our plank rounds are going to go like this. They're going to start on one side, 30 seconds, then rest for 30 seconds. Then we're going to regular planks for 30 seconds, rest for 30 seconds. And then we're going to the other side, on for 30 seconds, off for 30 seconds. We're doing that 2 times in a row. You're going to hang in there with me, and it's going to be awesome. But first, we got to get ourselves warmed up. It's been a long day. It is time to move that butt. It's also time to start your playlist. So everybody join me on Spotify. We're hitting play in 3, 2, 1. All right. To get warmed up here, we are still going to be working muscles that we really need to work, those hip flexors, those balance muscles. And we're going to do a point to the front, a point to the side, and a point diagonally 10 times in a row. So that was 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. Yes. And when we do this, we want to squeeze the quad and squeeze the butt. Squeeze. That's 5. Great. 6. Woohoo, squeeze it. 7, you can balance this out. There you go. 8. Nice. 9. And 10. If you struggle with balance, that is A-okay, you guys. It's all about practice. Switching to the other side. 10 repeats. 1, squeezing that quad, squeezing that butt. 2, 3, out to the diagonal. 4, squeeze. And 5, 6, 7, nice and strong through that balance leg. 8, tap and squeeze. 9, and 10. Woo. All right, nice job. Now we're going to roll out and throw those hips, making nice big circles with our hips in both directions. And now I just want you to kind of move in whatever way feels good to you. If you need to reach up and stretch, stretching through those hip flexors that we just worked. Woo. If you want to make a twist with your trunk here, that we've been sitting all day. We want to just, whatever feels good, move it out, sliding into each side, roll it out, because we're going to start really moving here in a second and get the heart rate up. All right. So this next exercise that we're going to be doing is going to help us to start to release the calf muscles. So I'm going to use my weights. If you have a book, you can use a book. If you want to just use the floor, that's fine. But basically what I'm doing is lifting up my toes. And I am coming all the way up into a balanced position. And then slowly coming all the way back down. If you're doing this flat on the floor, we just want to have a nice controlled lift all the way to the toes and then all the way down. And if you don't have something to get your flat to make your feet flex, you can come down in a little squat. All the way up. Heels down and a small squat. We're doing this 10 times. All the way up. That's number 4. Come all the way up. Here we go. Good. Important also is to keep your toes facing forward. We got 5 more. Everything is nice and square and balanced. We're not turned out. We're not turned in. We're not tipping the feet in or tipping the feet out. Excellent. 3 more. Nice and slow. Count that as you coming up and down. 2 more. All the way up and all the way down. And last one. All the way up and all the way down. Woo! Nice job. Shake it out. Move the weights away. All right. Now we're going to do a jump and break. 10 on each side. Here's what it looks like. You're going to jump and then break. So you're going to turn your whole body and land on one leg in a balance. Then we're coming back to the center. We're going to jump and break to the other side. So that was 1 and 1. Now I got 10 on each side. So let's go. Jump and break. Back to the center. Jump and break. Nice. Here's 3. Back to center. Jump and break. Good. Here's 4. Jump and break. Jump and break. All right, 5th one. Jump and break. Jump and break. 6. Nice. 7. Jump and break. Jump and break. We're bringing that dynamic change of direction. 8. Woohoo! Find that balance. Jump and break. 9. I can't laugh and balance myself at the same time. Here we go. Jump and break. I don't remember if that was 10 or not, but let's do one more. Jump and break. And jump and break. Nice. Is your heart starting to pump? Mine is. Oh man, I'm sorry. All right, we're going right in. 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. If you need to work a little harder than that, you want to go 45 seconds and then 15 of rest, go ahead. I'm going to count it at 30. Just do the best you can. Here we go. Squats, curl and press. Nice. Curl and press. Curl and press. Woo. Keeping those toes pointed forward. Weight in the heels. Chest nice and high. Nice job. 3 seconds, 2 and 1, and rest. All right, 30 seconds of rest. And then we are moving to our side kicks and balance. All right, things to remember here on the side kick. Nice and strong through that standing leg. We're tapping the toe every time we come down. If you want to add a little arm in, that makes you feel strong and tough or a little bit more balanced, that's fine. If you need to hang on to something because you're still working on balance, that's all right. Here we go. Let's work it. 30 seconds on. Bam. Wham. Thank you, ma'am. Really getting that knee nice and parallel. Controlling up and down as much as you can. We got 10 seconds left to work on this side. Let's go. Woo. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 30 seconds, and we're moving to the other side. I love balance exercise for runners. All the work we can do in our hips to help strengthen those muscles that help keep your legs facing forward, toes facing forward. That's the work we want to do. So let's do it together, keeping it interesting for ourselves. That's why we're a team, right? Starting in 3 seconds, pop up that foot, get those arms ready, and let's go. Working it. 30 seconds. Knee comes forward. Nice job. Trying to get that leg as high as you can. Balancing. If you need to hold on to something to balance, that's okay too. We're all finding different levels. I don't expect you to be perfect on day 1 or even day 10. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. All right, next up, we've got our YTAs. Working those shoulders, working the back muscles, working those rotators that help us when we are swimming to get that nice swing around. Yes. I'm going to use my weights, at least for round 1. So nice and strong through the core. Loosen those knees so that we keep the blood flowing. Here we go. 30 seconds. Y, T, and back for A. Y, T, A. Y, T, A. If you want to see it from the side, Y, T, A. Y, T, A. Nice job. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Great work, everybody. Woo! We are heading down to the mat. We're doing 30 seconds of push-ups. You can do it. I can do it. We're doing it together. No one's giving up. Even if you have to modify. If you have to modify by putting, like being up even higher, like on a dresser and doing your push-ups from here, do it. Here we go. 3 seconds, 2, 1, 30 seconds of push-ups. I like mine modified. Yes, chest all the way to the ground. You got this. No giving up. Halfway. Woo! 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ha ha ha. Yeah, we did it. All right. Next up is our quadruped with a reach. So we're going to start one leg back, opposite arm is going out. If you have a weight or you want to use it with your arm, that's okay. If not, believe me, this is plenty of tough without it. All right, we are going in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 30 seconds. Squeezing those abs tight in the middle, keeping that belly button pinned to the spine, kicking that leg straight out behind you. No twist in the hip. Reaching out, nice and strong. Tension through those back muscles, tension through the shoulder. We only have 7 seconds to go, everybody. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Yeah, nice job. 30 seconds of rest, then we're moving to the other arm. Woo! So this is our last exercise on this side. Down on the mat, then we're moving back up into our squats again. All right, 10 seconds. Let that heart rate come back down. Take your deep breath because we're going again in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Squeeze in the middle, keeping that belly button pinned to the spine, nice and strong through the core, squeezing together underneath, pressing and squeezing that butt muscle. When you bring that leg out back, squeeze the butt, squeeze the shoulder, squeeze the abs. Woo! Squeeze and extend. Yeah, we got it, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds of rest. Take a deep breath in. Let your heart rate come down. 20 seconds. We're coming back up to standing. We're going into our squats with our curl and press. All right, let's get into position. Toes facing forward. Feet are shoulder width apart. Nice and strong. Weight is in the heels. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Squat, curl, press. Squat, curl, press. Abs are nice and tight. Squeeze and press. Squeeze and press. If you're looking for what this is like from the side, press. Squeeze and press. Doing our best to keep those toes pointed forward. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Yes. Nice job. We're going back to our side kicks with a balance. My shoulders are feeling it, you guys. Yes. We've got 10 seconds to go. Ready? Pop that foot. Find that balance in the standing leg in 3, 2, going that way. 30 seconds. Get that knee pointed to the side. Bam. Yes. You got this. Hold on there. Nice and strong through the core. Controlled. Controlling that leg out. Controlling it back down to the mat. If you need to hold on to something to balance, that is okay. I'm reminding you again, this is about finding where you are and continuing to get better. And rest. Moving to the other side of your mat if you've got one. Go in the other direction. 20 seconds of rest. Taking that deep breath. Letting it go. 15 more seconds of rest. I like to dance break on my rest. 5 seconds to go. Pop that foot. Find that stability. Here we go. 30 seconds of work. Bam. Woo. I like to find my centered place. Controlling the leg out and back down to the mat. Tummy is nice, tucked and tight. Yes. Keeping that core engaged. Keeping those hip flexors engaged and controlled on the way up and on the way down. We aren't flinging any legs anywhere. 3, 2, 1. And take a rest. 30 seconds until our YTA. All right. So remembering on these, we're working the rotators. We're working the back muscles. We're working the shoulder muscles. All these muscles that get all slouchy when we're in front of a computer. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Work it. YTA. Yeah, you got this. YTA. Rotating those arms. Yeah, squeezing them tight. Squeezing the abs nice and tight to support your back while you do this exercise. YTA. Woo! 5 seconds to go. Yes. Last set. 2. Nice job. 30 seconds of rest. And then we are going in for push-ups. Oh, yes. We can do it. 15 seconds to push-up time. All right, 5 seconds to go. Find that push-up position, whether it's regular, modified, or against the wall. We got 30 seconds of work starting now. Yes. Chest all the way down. Pushing up evenly with both arms. You got this. We are halfway done, y'all. Woo! Pushing through those strong back muscles, strong arm muscles. 5 seconds to go. In 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Nice job. You made it. All right. All we have left is our quadrupeds and press. Reaching out with the opposite arm. Squeezing the butt muscle when we come back with our leg. Keeping that leg square to the back. No twisting through the hips. On each side. Then we're going in for our plank rounds. We got this starting in 3, 2, 1. Reach and squeeze. Squeeze that butt. Squeeze the abs. Squeeze the shoulder. Squeeze the abs. Squeeze. Squeeze. Woo! Yes! Halfway there. Nice and straight with that back leg. Squeezing it in. If you need to put down your weight, that's okay. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 30 seconds. Then we're moving on to the last arm, last leg before our plank rounds. Oh yeah, we're all gonna shake like crazy on those plank rounds. Yeah. 10 seconds to go. Take that deep breath in. You got this. Here we go. 3 seconds to go. And let's work, y'all. Squeeze the butt, squeeze the abs, squeeze the shoulder, squeeze the abs. Keeping that belly button pinned, pushing straight out with that back leg, squeezing that butt muscle. Woo! Yes. Nice and straight. Squeeze it in. We are working the shoulders today. We are working those butt muscles today. No lazy butts in the running community. 3, 2, 1. Oh, take that rest. You're going to need it because now we have 3 minutes of plank rounds. 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Then all over again. Starting in 10 seconds. If you need to modify your side planks, just bend the knee. We got this. 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds, holding it right here. Keeping that tummy straight, pinned right in. Nice straight line, all the way from your toes to your head. Keeping those hips in line with the shoulders, head and neck, feet. Find it. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Woo. 30 seconds of rest. Going into our standard plank. If you need to come down to your elbows, that's another modification that you can do. If being up on your hand is a little too much balance, come down to the forearm. Same thing when we're in our regular plank position. And remember, planks are in your abs. They're not trying to get the back flat, it's trying to get the abs flat. So here we go, starting in 3, 2, 1, into a good plank position. Keeping a straight line through our hips, through our abs, all the way to the tip of the nose. A nice straight line. Abs are in, nice and tucked. We got 10 seconds to go here, y'all. 9, 8, 7. Woo, ooh, ooh. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Flipping to the other side in 30 seconds. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to turn my back to you, so I'm going to go on the other side of my mat. All right. 15 seconds more of rest. All right. Going 3, 2, 1. Nice. Up into that side plank position. Nice and straight line. Abs are tucked. Arms are up. If you need to come down to your elbow, that is A-okay. If you need to go to the knee, that's no problem at all. Working those abs, specifically strengthening those transverse abdominals, obliques, working the side of the waist. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Yeah, nice work. Woo. 30 seconds of rest. Then we're doing it all over one last time. This is our last round of planks. Then we're done. Then we're meditating and letting the breath come down and being grateful. But before we can do that, we got to get through one more round of planks. Oh, yes. I can't wait. Going in 3, 2, 1. Whoop, up into that side plank. Finding that nice straight line all the way from the tip of the head to the tip of the toes. Watching your hips, making sure you're not piked backwards or forwards. That nice straight line. We are halfway done, y'all. Keeping those abs tucked tight. 10 seconds to go here. Oh, yes. I feel it. I feel it in my shoulders. I feel it in my abs. I feel it everywhere. And rest. Ooh. 30 seconds, then we're going into that standard plank, which you can do bent arms, bent knees, straight knees, whatever you got. I want you to give it your all here. 10 seconds to go. All right, getting into that nice plank position in 3, 2, 1. Tucking those abs nice and strong, making that nice straight line from the thighs through the abs, through the chest, through the shoulders, through the head, through the neck, keeping that tummy tuck nice and tight, moving up, keeping that body weight up over the shoulders and over the toes, perfectly balanced. Oh, yeah. 10 seconds to go. Woohoo. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Moving to our last side. The last side. You got this. 20 seconds. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Find that stability in your body again. Dig deep. Get ready for our last plank. This is it, guys. Going in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Up we go for our final push. Keeping that nice straight line. Head, nose, chest, hips, toes. We got it. Woo! Nice and balanced. Come down to a knee if you need to, but hang on. We only have 10 seconds to go. Keeping those abs nice and tight. Good straight lines. And 3, 2, 1. Woo! Yeah, you did it. Nice job, everybody. Shake it out. Come to the center. Here we go. I see you there. We are ready to catch our breath. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, nice slow breath out. And we're going to squeeze our hands as we breathe in and release our hands as they come out. I'm going to switch the music here for myself. We are going, if you need to change the song for you, we're on our last song, Spirit, Beyonce. Oh, yeah. This is better for meditation. So once you change your music, come back to the center. Feet crossed or in any position that feels comfortable for you. Hands out. And we're going to do some deep breathing as our heart rate comes down. Squeezing the hands as we breathe in. And releasing the hands as we breathe out. Yes. Squeezing in as we breathe in. Squeezing out. Releasing as we breathe out. Squeeze in, breathe. Squeeze out, release. Squeeze in, breathe. Squeeze out and release. And as you're breathing in and breathing out, I just want you to start to notice what that feels like in your body. Do you feel sweat dripping off of you anywhere? I do. I feel it tickling the side of my face. Breathing in, breathing out, and release. And notice As you breathe in, how the air is nice and cool as it comes in through your nose, and it warm like your body as you breathe out. And as you breathe and release, just allowing a sense of gratitude to settle over you that you showed up today, that you did the work, you made this time for yourself, and you made it happen. You made it happen for you. You made it happen for your heroes. You made it happen for your family. You made it happen today. And that is freaking awesome. And then we want to squeeze one hand and leave the other open and release. So we're bringing it into just one side. And notice as you do that, how the energy in your body shifts over to the side that's working. Breathing in and breathing out and release. Breathe in and squeeze. Breathe out and release. Now we're trading to the other side and squeeze. So squeezing with the other hand, nice and tight. Release as you breathe out. And notice what it feels like to shift that energy from one side to the other. Squeeze and release. 2 more times on this side. Breathe out. Breathe in, squeeze. Breathe out and release. Now we're going to trade from one hand to the other. Breathing in and release. Breathe in and squeeze the other hand. Release. Playing catch with the energy of our body, sliding from one side to the other. Breathing in and breathe out. Today's meditation, as we are in this nice connected place with our body, is the thorn, bud, and rose exercise. So for me this week, my thorn is that I have a lot of commitments. I am moving house, so maybe for a couple of weeks I'll be in a different space, and then we'll be in a new space altogether. So getting ready for that move is a little stressful, and all the things that come along with it. Facing the opening of school for my partner and what will come with that. But the bud is really exciting to be starting a new chapter in life. This bud is the thing coming down the road that seems really exciting. And so moving to a new house and starting the new school year is also very exciting in a lot of ways. And then my rose is getting to see my family this weekend. We're going to be doing a backyard socially distanced hello, and I haven't seen some of those faces in a while, so I'm really happy about that. So I want you to think through your thorn, your bud, and your rose. I want to thank you for joining me here today. I'm so grateful for you. You guys are always a big rose for the start of my week and the end of a Monday. I love it. So thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. And I cannot wait to see you next week. Good work.